Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street, Greg and James beat 'em up. It's your favorite show on Twitch, where
Greg and
James play beat 'em ups. And not just any beat 'em up.
every beat 'em up.
We're back.
We're back.
At long last, the big fighting kings of the Mutation Nation.
It's true.
Hello, Cedric. Happy Tuesday.
Get rid of that.
It is good to be here. We're glad to have you here. Guided by voices, you're obviously not here because you would have said hello. But we do earnestly hope you arrive. But we'll see. No hard feelings. We've been gone for a long time. People might have forgotten the crucial Tuesday routine. Cockroaches and COVID and really just those two things.
Just a tough. September is a tough month.
September is the cruelest month.
Yeah.
But here we are. It's the end of September.
Yes.
It's about time for October, the kindest month, because you get free candy.
Yeah. Some people would say Christmas because
actually
the spirit of giving.
There's more free stuff at Christmas. Yeah. And also, we can't get the free candy anymore. I don't know. No. Maybe your mileage varies. I'm pretty sure if I tried to go trick or treating, they'd think I was too old.
If you bring a child with you, nobody questions how the candy will be divided at the end of the night.
That's true. I do know various children. Well, that's something to think about. But for now, let's review. What do we do here? We're trying to play all the beat 'em ups. Yep. More specifically, in the short term, play every beat 'em up that came out through 1993. In phase 1 of this project, we handcrafted a list of 40 notable or notable adjacent beat 'em ups during this period to get the feel, get the.
What was the top? What remains in the popular lexicon all these years later?
Yeah.
Whether it was good or bad, but what had staying power?
Yeah. And having done that, we've commenced phase 2. All the rest of them.
Yep. There's a lot.
It's a lot of games. You can see our to be played list right here on the screen.
It was an extremely popular genre.
It certainly was.
A genre that is seeing a lot of modern renaissance.
There we go. Exactly 50 games currently remain on the list. Well, there's always the possibility that we find more. In fact, at the very bottom of that list is an older game that we have now added, the Sega Master System port of the original Double Dragon. Because it turned out I fired it up just to see, and it's definitely a distinct game from both the arcade game and the more well-known Famicom or Nintendo Entertainment System port.
Okay.
But that's not the agenda today. Today the agenda is a game that's title sounds very generic, Big Fight by Tatsumi Electronics, but whose subtitle, Big Trouble in the Atlantic Ocean, makes it sound weird and wacky. I'm kind of leaning towards expecting that it's actually going to be more generic than wacky.
Yeah,
but who knows?
Definitely. It sounds like it's trying to get some hype from Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
But in, the weirdest way possible. Because I don't really associate the Atlantic Ocean with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and, presumably we're going to be walking around.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell versus a dolphin. I have not rewatched the film Death Proof in a long time. But I did just look up... Hey, Mom! Welcome! I did just look up the ending of Death Proof on YouTube just to watch Kurt Russell get the shit kicked out of him at the end there.
Yeah.
What a slept on film in the Quentin Tarantino oeuvre.
Death Proof is really good.
Death Proof is excellent. In stark contrast to Planet Terror, the other half of Grindhouse.
That wasn't as good.
Just kind of lame.
Letdown.
It was a letdown. I remember thinking going in that Planet Terror would be awesomely campy, and then who knows what Death Proof's going to be. I didn't know anything about Death Proof going in.
Mm-hmm.
And I wound up feeling like Planet Terror it didn't go far enough to be campy and funny. So it's just kind of there.
Mm.
Which is a shame, because Robert Rodriguez certainly has made excellent genre pastiche before.
For sure.
And then boom, all of a sudden Death Proof was incredible. And then later, seeing the extended version of Death Proof that's not part of the doubleheader, even better. Basically, the movie is a bunch of conversation, long conversation scene, car action that's not really a car chase.
No.
Another long conversation scene and then a long kick-ass car chase.
Yeah.
But it's great. It's really good stuff. So here we are, not doing anything related to the Robert Rodriguez Quentin Tarantino doubleheader grindhouse.
Nope.
From many years ago. Instead, we're going
Also
to play.
featuring Hobo with a Shotgun. Can't forget that.
Yes, the trailer.
The origins.
I've never seen the film they made of Hobo with a Shotgun for a reason we've discussed before.
Yeah.
Which is that the best part of the Hobo with a Shotgun trailer is Dalhousie English professor Dr. Ronald Hubert's brief role
stirring performance
as a police chief or something, where you hear somebody else say, "At least he's only killing the dirty cops," and then it cuts to Dr. Hubert machete too.
Yeah, machete. Yeah, that's true.
Dr. Hubert, who was a lovely, I believe, I don't mean was, like he's passed away. I mean he's retired. Yeah, he was just a wonderful professor of English literature. But him jumping up and slamming his fist down on the table and shouting, "We are all dirty cops." It was so good. And then they didn't cast him in the feature length film, so I never bothered to see it.
I will also say as a comment, Machete, the trailer for the movie Machete originated there, but technically the character of Machete originates in the Spy Kids cinematic universe.
Yes.
So.
What a tangled web Robert Rodriguez weaves.
All right, let's jump in.
Okay.
Let's jump in a big fight.
Let's play a game. Wrong thing. Want to put the flyer. I could only find a blurry flyer.
Yeah.
This was the best quality that I could find.
I mean,
but
it feels indicative of the quality of the images I'm seeing.
It feels like we're going to get a beat 'em up for sure.
Yeah.
We can see various tough guys, including ones who look like martial artists and ones
There's
who look
a dominatrix
like
lady there in the
military.
background.
And then we have a dominatrix lady, and that's how you know that you're playing a beat 'em up.
Yep.
Set in the contemporary age. Okay, without any further ado, let's fire up the Multiple Arcade Machine Emulator, MAME.
All right.
And here we go. Diving in to Big Fight, aka Big Trouble in the Atlantic Ocean. Imperfectly emulated features in this game include graphics, so there's a complement there between the blurry image and the experience we're about to have. Oops, I need to
mirror it. Yeah, switch over to the gameplay screen there, James. There we are.
Okay. No sound right now.
I'm not hearing anything.
That's the
either.
game.
Yeah. Here we go.
And you're hearing it too, Greg?
Yep.
Excellent. Let me take a glance. Looks like the levels are pretty good. Let me know, folks, if this could go up or down.
Yeah, let me put in some quarters. And then...
well, I think we definitely want to have mission mode.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, there we go. I gotta use one of my quarters to get in.
Alright,
But that's
I'm
not
going
bad.
to be Zill at the start. Her ability is Kung Fu. Her birthplace, Texas.
I'm gonna be this big guy. All I saw was that he enjoys wrestling and he's from Illinois.
Oh, we got a real Final Fight aping thing there. In fact, this game seems to very clearly be a Final Fight clone.
Man, the walk cycle on this guy though. He's got quite the sway in his torso here.
Yeah, he's walking like a...
You're wearing...
This is not a reference you could possibly... Oh, I like the perspective.
Yeah.
That's well done. This reference probably won't make any sense to you, Greg, but the second intro of Fist to the North Star, that comes in around episode like 60 or something, involves basically the whole thing is Kenshiro standing over a grave, the grave of one of his brothers, and then he turns around slowly and he walks off, and he's very much got that kind of exaggerated walk going on.
Okay, so we got a couple of different jump moves here.
A couple of different ones, you said?
Yeah, so it's depending on the direction you're moving. So if I jump... Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's standing over... I didn't at first see what you did there, your mom, but then I absolutely did, and it was quite clever.
So if I hold down, I do a splash. Ooh. Okay, I finished. In the air!
Course select. Where are we going? I don't have control over this.
Shit, it's quarter deck
Running out of time.
aquarium.
Alright, we're going to the second deck. We're going up. Well, that's neat.
That is
That's
neat.
something.
Here, get this tuna. You want this wine too? I'm at full health. Hey!
Oh, sorry. We do have friendly fire.
Sure do. Well,
Weapons.
then. Thank
Mine is
you.
a harpoon. We are so far on a ship. So this game does presumably docked on the Atlantic Ocean. Unless the whole like travel arc of the game is getting from the Pacific Ocean to the Panama Canal.
Yeah.
Red is a very random, generic Final Fight or Streets of Rage enemy name. But yeah, this game is quite literally just Final Fight.
Yeah, this is Final Fight in a lot of ways.
And the thing about
With
Final Fight
arguably worse graphics is the thing. I like
Yes.
these characters. I like the design, but they're not really...
I like them, but I don't like them more than the Final Fight characters.
I like that you're wearing tights. Do you notice this? That you're wearing like a 1980s era workout costume?
Yes,
Oh, I've got a bucket. But yeah, look at my holding animation.
these are
for the
cool
bucket.
enemies.
Mummies?
They're like sort of. Yeah, she's got a belt on. I don't know why. She does. You don't need a belt to hold up.
Also, these people just don't
Bodysuit.
care. This guy's just mopping.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be different types of bread. You're gonna fight like rye and pumpernickel. Yeah, it was part of the whole, the hard-working woman, 9 to 5 kind of deal. You got your shoulder pads on, your pointless belt. It's just a flex.
Okay, I'm holding on to this.
I think it's just you need to join the gang after they've already got rye and Italian and just bread.
Okay, this guy's name is Pharaoh with an F.
I think that is supposed to be a P. I think that's just a. Okay, that.
Whoa!
That was a cool move. Anger power, but I didn't manage to charge my anger power meter. But pay attention if your character stays down and it starts telling you to press a button.
Yeah.
Gotta mash that button.
There we go. Shit, man. This
Yeah,
boss is kicking my ass. I was fine up until this dude.
Yeah, these guys are definitely, the developers here were definitely Capcom fans, since they did just take
Anger power unlocked!
Anger power! I missed it again. I got too excited about your anger power.
Oh, I have like... Damn it.
And then I'm just down.
Damn it.
That was a very Fist of the North Star sounding martial arts battle cry. Yeah, not an overwhelming amount of originality in this game. Terrible high five. They barely look like they connected.
No.
That did not make a slapping sound. Now I came to my sense. Can you take me into partnership? Sure.
Oh, okay.
Pharaoh joined us. I'm not inferior to a man.
Oh, I can play as Pharaoh.
Sweet.
Alright, I'm gonna jump into Pharaoh.
I have to stay as Zill because otherwise it would be. Oh no.
You could just change.
Maybe it was it up and down that rotated?
No, it was left and right.
Huh. Weird. Well, cool. We've seen this before in Guardians of the Hood, right?
Yeah.
Where the bosses kept. And of course,
Oh, and I
Double
now have a
Dragon 3 on the
move.
NES.
I now have a move that drains my health.
Oh,
I didn't
with a third button?
with both buttons at once.
Ah.
I do not know if I had one before. Do you know? Yeah. You got one? You want to try it out?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I must just not have hit both buttons at once before. What?
Not a huge fan, as regular viewers will know, of the
No.
mechanic of a move that is more effective but drains your health. That and the press a button to screen clear with a slow animation. Both just
Yes,
me. Oh ho!
Whoa, BB.
Yeah, big boy. I assume that's what BB stands for.
I can't imagine what else it would stand for.
I mean, it could be like Brian Benson.
That's true. This guy looks
Well-
like a Brian.
I'm a fan of those games, especially the Ninja Turtles games.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, hold on. JJ.
but would be an even bigger fan with more moves
Oh my god.
that,
I'm getting
that
an
don't
ass kicked now.
impose that kind of cost. I got Kevin in here.
Oh, sorry, that
I'm
was Kevin. I thought it was a new bad guy.
No, I'll say this. Kevin
Get over
has,
here.
Kevin has
Jason
terrific
Voorhees.
hair.
He does. Okay, I'm a fair with a chain now.
I like that he keeps his weird meditation hands. There's a little bit of Dalzim in this guy. Spia. Don't know what that's supposed to be as a name.
That's Spia.
Spia.
I don't know what else you want from Spia.
Yeah, the thing with Final Fight is that it's fondly remembered, and justly so, because it is a very tight, competently executed game with delightful graphics and a really fun sort of generic city, but it's a generic city in the Street Fighter universe, and those Capcom character designs are great. Notice that the Jason Voorhees guys, or Jason Voorhees,
Yeah.
are using Vega claws.
Yep.
And I suppose Vega also wears a mask. Anyway, so
A frosty one for
when
Pharaoh.
when you take away the Capcom touch and the aesthetics, and you're left with like not a lot to do in the game you're playing, it's a shame. But this is fun. It's passively fun. I don't see how this wouldn't end up on the mid tier unless something to anger us
Yeah, so
or
far.
delight us. But I don't think it's going to.
I do like these new characters, but I'm really curious for what's going on here. I'm also really curious.
Oh,
Nice.
rocket launcher. They
Don't-
did not figure out a way
No.
to make it look like you're carrying
Here's
the
the
rocket
thing.
launcher.
Look at that.
I'll just float it.
It's really bad.
That's astonishingly poorly done.
This might be one of the worst, design games in this way. Like, a lot of this is very amateurish.
That is a fun fact, your mom. That's great. I haven't played much Street Fighter 3. I only even played it really in earnest
Yeah.
for the first time like a year ago when I bought the Street Fighter collection on the Switch. I really enjoyed it, but I mostly played as the Elena. Yeah, here we go. Angry Kevin does an awesome like bicycle kick Kippa, and then just grabs his grenade launcher and gets to work. Have some beer, Kevin. The anger meter mechanic is fun.
That is fun. I'll give it that.
Oh man, yeah,
What?
they did not come up
How?
with a resting hold way for. It might just be Kevin that's bugged. I was thinking another possibility might be that to make it work for Pharaoh, they might have maybe that like toggles where it displays since he's taller.
Yeah, but Pharaoh doesn't even come in until now.
But I mean, maybe it's probably not. It's probably just Kevin being bugged, or it's the we were told imperfectly
Emulated graphics. That's
So
possible.
maybe it's the sprite connection. Maybe we should be, cautious in our specific critique.
They just stole assets.
It definitely,
Oh,
if,
and we're
if
fighting
not literal
Shen.
assets, certainly ideas. Oh, damn it. I thought I grabbed him. But no.
But he grabbed me. Okay. I will be. I'll be Zill now. Let's see what Zill is up to. Nope. That didn't work.
This guy's name is Chen. Oh no, in Double Dragon 3, the boss who joins your team is Chin. He honestly might be sampled from Kenshiro's various martial arts cries.
I want him to come over here. Okay, get that ancient power. Anger power. Not ancient power. I mean, it might come from the ancients. Yeah, there we go. Get them between you. That's the real thing in any beat 'em up.
The "Hey, I'm on fire" graphic animation is pretty unambiguously Dalsim's flames to the people of Street Fighter.
God, I never got the chance to get anger power that whole time.
I didn't get Zill into anger power either. I love Pharaoh's weird punching.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. He's doing like a snake.
But he's also doing an Egyptian thing.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But like his whole punch is from the elbow down, which is not like actually a way that you get a lot of power behind a punch. Nice. Ooh. And then the combo ender looks like a significantly more effective punch.
Right. Oh, he angered us.
Who's Anarchos?
Got him.
Oh. I haven't played Darkstalkers in a long time, but I was always a fan of that game. Now I came to my sense. Can you take me into partnership?
Sure.
Sure.
Did you want to do Mio?
Yes, this time I will take on Chen.
Okay, then I will be... Oh, I can't choose them for some reason. I can only be Zill or Pharaoh. Okay.
I'll make my sword suck up your blood. I guess you're only allowed to swap them out for the newbies?
I guess so.
I think this does predate Darkstalkers. Oh hey, what do you know? No, it's not. Guardians of the Hood, Double Dragon 3 for the NES, the Famicom. Like,
Chen wins.
I'm glad they did it. It's fun, but yeah, there's nothing original about this game.
No, not a jot.
This isn't even the first game we played where we quickly realized this is just Final Fight. I can't remember what the other... Ooh, an out of context fact coming our way. On lunch, someone beat Ultima 2 twice. Speedrunning, I assume? Or were you just watching them on accelerated speed? Neat. I'm hopeful that when I do eventually loop around to those games, they won't take me too long. I'm gonna keep an open mind when I get to it.
How you like in chat?
I always try to do that. Oh, speaking of maintaining an open mind, I'm back to Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpentile.
Okay.
And in my first session back, in almost 2 months, I was able to get back on track, so that's good. But like, even just in the few hours I played, just got the complete reminder of everything that's both horrible and wonderful about Ultima 7. Just the nonsense combat, the constant bugs, the frustrations of inventory and management and feeding your party members. But then also, they're just like, man, it's fun to go around in the world and talk to the characters in Ultima and figure out what you're supposed to do based on what the characters say to you and not just being given here's your quest, go achieve this right now. Ha 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 ha! Boom. Used to be bread, now he's sliced.
I wish you'd stop hitting me.
There, that was a good time for the hit everybody move.
I can never select the fucking Brad, or whatever his name is.
Kevin?
Kevin! I can never be Kevin! I can only be the other characters. Can you, like, not be Gear? Because he was the first guy I chose?
I will try to be Gear next time that I game over and you are not currently Gear.
Okay.
Maybe that's
a thing.
Sub-Zero, now he's about 3 degrees Celsius. You know, it's a game that I hope we get to do on this stream someday, and just the big question is, exactly how will we get it going? Because I don't really know the state of like PlayStation 2 emulation. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, I think it's called.
Oh yeah!
It's a beat 'em up that is it's the story of Mortal Kombat 2, like the Mortal Kombat tournament in Outrealm.
Yeah.
And you play as Liu Kang and Kung Lao. And then oddly enough, hidden behind, like, you have to beat the entire game. If you do beat the entire game, you can play it again as Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Nice.
Yeah. You'd think that they would just be like, here, just have all four. I guess it makes more sense for the story.
Yeah,
look,
how the harpoon kind of just pierces my jump.
Oof. Well, maybe he's probably careful with it. Like, it's through his pants like a safety.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be doing that on the fly.
No.
In the middle of a fight, though.
I
absolutely love Chen's jaunty walk with his hand on his hip and his sword like behind his head.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm oddly into the mythology of the Mortal Kombat game.
Oh, it's good mythology.
It's great. I love the new games. I love how they're messing around with like time travel to the point where it's like an alternate universe now because they changed history. And then yeah, this knife just sticking out of my stomach.
I hate to ever say J.J. Abrams had a good idea, but when he did that in the Star Trek movie, that was the only good idea he had.
Yeah. Is doing
to officially establish it's an alternate timeline.
Yeah,
but
and
like
doing that as a
it's a real alternate timeline. It's not just that we rebooted it.
Yeah. Making the reboot like canon was a really nice idea.
His other major idea: what if we just made a bunch of references to my favorite movie, Star Wars?
Yep.
Wasn't even a good model when he made a Star Wars movie or two.
I will say this with the J.J. Abrams Star Trek films: the third one is the best, and that's because it's the one that is the most a Star Trek film. It is an extended Star Trek episode.
Nice.
That has more action in it, and it's really good. And
I like how he stands in a tree pose almost, or a modified tree.
He does
while itching himself. This Chen is a weird dude.
Okay, grenade!
Oh! I was already in the air descending a pond. Alright, well I don't have time to ban you right now, hello the boardwalk. So please just note that we hate you. And that we don't need your cheap viewers.
He is Bluto-esque. You're not wrong, Cedric.
He does have, yeah. I see it.
He's got big Bluto energy.
He's got the energy and the facial hair. He's in way better shape.
He's caught by those.
Bluto is your classic, bruiser. He's a big oaf. After watching your mom play it during the television episode, I have the arcade.
Hey! That was great. Actually, that was very nice.
For jumping in entrance?
She was sitting back there the whole time as we were coming up.
Okay, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Novella. They didn't come up with a great name for it.
She's named for her father, Melville.
Yeah.
We do seem to be on a boat. So there is that, you know what? It's more the Atlantic Ocean than I actually thought it was going to be.
Like this is a game about like...
This is a boat, the whole thing's on a boat.
And that actually does offer... Why do these tough guys, like, can't we just call the police? No. They're in international waters. Ooh, Atari stream, that's exciting. To finish my thought... Oh, did you get a dial controller for playing your Pong or your Asteroids or... Ooh. more expensive than that. Or that option was too expensive. I'm not sure which one. To finish my thought, I got the Popeye, the classic Nintendo Popeye.
Oh yeah?
Arcade game, which I hadn't played since I was a kid. I never played the arcade version when I was a kid. I'd only played it on NES.
Oh. Oh, she's got anger power now. Watch it.
Ooh, she killed me with her anger.
Yeah. Oh. Well. Yeah, that'll do it. Jesus.
Oh, that was a sweet move. Oh, come on.
I'm really interested in when she becomes playable, she's still gonna have the
Oh,
whip with
man.
all the range.
Oh, man. I wish so badly that my dentist office had arcade games when I was a kid.
Now I came to my sense. Can you take me into partnership? Sure, sir.
Mavella joined us.
Okay, I would like to be Mavella.
Alright, you take on Mavella. I can't be Gear.
Can't be here.
I guess I'll go back to Kevin,
Alright.
our generic hero.
I have the whip still.
Hell yeah.
This seems like a huge advantage.
Oh, definitely. That is not her.
You don't think
Unless
this
she's dyeing her eyebrows. But she's like, you can't even see my friggin' eyebrows. But I would bet it's more likely that the fire orange color of her hair is not natural than that the dark color of her eyebrows is natural. It's not natural.
I had a friend once. Are you familiar with the actress Felicia Day?
Yes.
I had a friend once who was like, she's not a natural redhead. And I was like, I think she dyes her hair, but I do think she is a national redhead. And she's like, no one has hair that color of red. And I was like, sure. But I don't think that means she's not a redhead. I think she just dyes her hair to be redder. And she just would not budge on this concept that somebody who has red hair might dye their hair to be orange. I don't know. She is deathly pale, which is, from my experience, is a redhead. Oh, she can attack when you're on the ground. I've not seen any of the other characters be able to do that.
Yeah, it's good that that's involved. It makes sense, I suppose, for the dominatrix character. Your mom, I had orange, like copper orange highlights the one time I ever dyed my hair my whole life. They were okay. Swinging, oh my god, swinging grade, I'll tell you the same thing. Which is that we already got the best viewers, we hate you, I don't have time to ban you, so please just go away. Never come back, please. Ah! Does Shinra have orange hair? I would have sworn, if I tried to picture Rufus Shinra, I'd picture him blonde. No photos! Oh man. My last great Halloween costume was the Riddler. And I do have photos. And also, I still have a Halloween costume. It probably fits me better now.
My last Halloween costume was underappreciated. I went as my own evil twin. I had a goatee and an eye patch, and I wore a billowy white shirt. And you know what? I was unappreciated in my time, because I think that was a great costume. And maybe a sign that I watched too many... She can't pick up weapons. Whenever she picks up weapons, she just gets points. Because she has the whip. They put more work into the characters, I think, than anything else in the game.
Yep.
Although, is this 3D rendered? Hold on.
I don't think it's 3D rendered. Maybe? No, I think it's just really, really good parallax scrolling.
Okay.
I'm not sure. It's certainly the, like, standout feature of the game. Look at the portraits of this Kojiro. What's up with the... Like, he's all gums. I guess maybe he just doesn't have teeth.
I think he's doing a tongue out. I think he's going like...
Oh, wait, no. I think he's got lipstick on.
Oh,
now
that's possible.
Looking at them on the screen. Really messy, like, clown lipstick for some reason. You really don't want Mistress Mavella to go in there.
Nope. Not gonna get what you need.
Yeah.
Not gonna get
Unless you made it very, you gotta make it very clear in advance that one of your red lines is the fire.
Yes.
thing to me about the slang of the youth is the enthusiasm for being like, step on me.
Yeah.
When you think of women as attractive.
Choke me, daddy, etc.
That too, but I was specifically thinking, remember when they revealed the
Lady Deminescu? Is that
Yes.
what you're thinking of?
people were like, step
Whoa.
on me, and it's like, this vampire is like 8 feet tall. I don't think you're thinking about how much she weighs.
Gonzo. Gonza. This guy does not look like Gonzo.
I think that I put my 4th quarter in and it didn't register. Yeah, my oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It did register.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
better at this than you are, which is rare in a beat 'em up. I'm just having a better time of it than you in general.
You're a little ahead of me on quarters. I'm ahead of you on points, so maybe I'm just taking more risks.
That's probably it.
This
It's
guy
usually
does
the other
have
way.
some E-Honda in him for sure.
This guy's very E-Honda. He's like, if somebody...
It's weird because he's not a sumo wrestler.
What's-
He's just a fat dude.
What's interesting is he's E-Honda in a way where, like, if you told me this was E-Honda in disguise, I'd believe you.
I hope instead of the generic I came to my sense dialogue that he says, us fighters gotta stick together, 'cause we're brothers! Oh, interesting.
Number 4,
it's
okay.
absurd of me to say that I mained anybody in Street Fighter 4, which I didn't play much of and was no good at. But I mained the French guy whose name I can't even think of. Evil?
I would play a Muppet
I
beat
think
'em up in a second.
he's like a blonde judoka. Muppets beat him up. Brilliant idea. Abel, yeah.
Now I came to my sense. Can take me into partnership? Sure.
Sure.
Alright,
The
you
portrait of Mavella is great.
want to be Gonzo?
Oh, I'm Gonza.
Okay.
My
I'll stick
slaps
with
can
that later.
smash even a rock. Mavella's whipping will teach you a lesson. They weren't shy, like... There's a lot of... Oh, I see. We're playing whack-a-mole with clowns coming out of big rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah, you know. How else do you play
For
whack-a-mole?
kids.
For kids. Okay, this is...
They have not successfully created challenge.
Are we working together or against each other?
Yeah. It's not a democracy. It's whoever speaks first makes the decision. Fortunately, everyone agrees in all cases that the answer is, yeah, alright. Sure. Join the team. Whatever.
I'm really unclear what we're building towards as well, because at this point we're all villains.
Well, no, we're people who were hypnotized by the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
Or something. Are we in a gymnasium on a ship?
Yeah.
Or have we... Okay.
This is a cruise ship.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Nothing we've seen so far would be out of line on a cruise ship. Cruise ships are insane. Most of them are little towns on
Yeah.
the water, and the ones that aren't are cities on the water.
Some of them play the love boat theme with their horn.
Mhm.
So I get to hear the opening notes of the love boat theme a lot, so we're near the water. Yeah, we were definitely on a pagoda fighting Gonza. I think that would be out of place on a cruise ship. But that could have just been we swung by Japan. That's the Pacific Ocean.
That's the Pacific Ocean. I mean, there could have been a Padoga on the cruise ship. I wouldn't say no to that.
It's not literally impossible. But I think in terms of the most likely explanation, they weren't thinking that hard about it. It sticks out more in my mind. Nice, dude. But what are you doing?
Yeah, these two guys don't look like they belong in the same universe.
Oh, I got a harpoon gun.
Whoa.
Didn't save me.
I'm doing much worse with Farrah. I think he's my worst character so far.
Alright, finally.
Gotta get Farrah some beer, so. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Mabella gets crazy range.
She does! But she can't have weapons. Weapons is the key. Yeah, you just see, you just get bonus points.
She sells it all on the black market.
Sells it all on the wet market. Ah, yeah. I'm not gonna be. I am not gonna be playing it, but I will play Gonza. I eat my Necro. Okay. That takes a while to get up. There we go. These guys just really want to showcase their game.
I think that Mabella actually does a fair bit less damage than the other characters to compensate for her. I could be wrong. It might not even be damage so much as like DPS, because she has less of a combo involved in the whip craft. Oh, whoops, sorry.
Okay.
I looked up and I was like, big guy, get him!
Gonza can have weapons.
We're also dealing with a problem we've seen a lot of beat-em-ups run into, where they showed us all the cool enemies already, and now they're just showing us the same ones. They didn't even bother to come up with ascended names for the palette spots.
And so many...
Have you noticed that Red's pants fall down when he gets back up?
I did, yeah. So many of the...
Oh, I like that torture rack.
Yeah, that's good. So many of the beat-em-ups we play would be just more interesting if they had a little bit more of restraint. Like, so many of them are like, here's 5 different types of bad guys in level 1. And then it's like, and then here's one more type of bad guy for level 2. And then we're out of bad guys. But it's like, give me just 2 bad guys on level 1.
Your mom reports that the choices of locations don't actually... You end up seeing them all. You're only picking the order.
Alright. That's bad.
That's fine, yeah. I can't remember the last time the little Final Fight level map came up on screen.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Here, you should have the bottle and the lobster.
Oh, yeah. I needed that lobster to save me.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
What's that?
They were betting big on return players who had paid attention to which levels lead to which.
Go fight! That is a full-on hippopotamus! Just out! That should not be.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
That's super dangerous.
That's a river hippopotamus too, it looks like. Actually, that could be a pygmy. I don't know. I don't have a good sense of the scale of a hippopotamus compared to a human.
I think that would be actually be a pygmy. I think hippopotamus are real big.
Yeah, like a pygmy.
It's still like the size of a horse. Oh.
Yeah, some of it is just like, might as well just front load this thing.
Okay. This guy's like...
But yeah, it's like...
This guy's like Native American themed, but his headdress is also, I think, his hair.
Double Dragon, from the start, had the sense of being like, here are 3 enemies in the first level.
Yeah.
And then a unique boss. And then we'll introduce a new enemy in the next level. And gradually we'll start working the bosses in as regular enemies. So with far fewer...
He likes that flipping tombstone.
Plenty of the games we've played have had more...
Yeah.
Oh, I can be gear now.
Okay, nice.
Plenty of the games we played have had more enemies than Double Dragon.
Yeah, like I said, restraint.
But and another thing is that, like, especially with Double Dragon 1, it's like every single one of those characters is like distinct. Every enemy you fight, the Wills, the Ropers, the Bobos, the Lindas.
They have distinct fighting styles.
Chins.
The chins, yeah.
Oh wait, you know what? The Double Dragon 3 guy is Chen. I got I started thinking Chin because there is a Chin. Is it Chin Saitama? Chin... What the hell is Chin's surname?
I'm not sure.
It's not super important.
But, I mean, they're iconic enough that when they came up with the new game,
Yeah.
they could make those playable characters.
Yeah.
And it would be interesting.
Yeah, like I'm not...
Hey, I can be Kevin!
In Big Fight, Reborn, More Trouble in the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
I'm not super psyched to play as Bread.
Now I came to my sense! Can you take me into partnership?
Sure.
I would like to be him.
Yep, you can have Garuda first. I'll show them the strength of the Red Berets. I'm trying to think, which countries have Red Berets? I think France does.
Wow, this guy is a huge native stereotype. I'm just realizing he's doing fucking wampa calls when he walks. Holy shit.
Yep. He's,
not the most racist depiction of Native Americans I've seen.
No, you gotta give him that.
I mean, they've got a ways to go, you know? And he does a great flipping tombstone. I'm not... Stylish.
Yeah, wait, maybe Russia has Red Berets. Or, yeah, it could be like Bosnia, Croatia, Eastern Europe.
Or it could just be something that Kia made up.
I was literally reading about Red Berets like 2 months ago on Wikipedia. I just didn't retain enough of it. Specifically because I saw something with Red Berets and I was like, is that just because they didn't want to get, they didn't want to use the Green Berets? No, it's a thing.
That's the thing. Yeah, there's a classic, speaking of problematic Native American things, there's a classic Chris Claremont story on.
No, he did not, and welcome, Guided by Voices. Now, Gear has a ton of, like...
Gear has text.
Gear's pecs cast a serious shadow on his abs. Raspberry berets.
Raspberry beret.
Ooh, jumping sit-out pile driver. That's a dangerous move. What is this? Oh yeah, this. He could just be yawning.
Yeah, he really needs to get to bed.
I guess it's actually more of a Canadian destroyer that he's doing. Long before P.D. Williams invented the Canadian destroyer.
True.
Is this where P.D. Williams? Probably not. Probably not where you got the idea.
Almost definitely not.
But yeah. I don't think this game has shown us... Yes, I remember reading that. Lots of countries have red berets. Hey, I got stunned for the first time I can remember. That sucked. Oh. Oh, hey, you've overtaken me in score even as I've overtaken you in quarters. Yeah, perhaps indeed a good proxy for who's
being more aggressive.
Up there.
You also come with your own weapons, so you can't pick up weapons.
Yeah. It must be a blunted sword.
Now, these guys are just really good at taking sword hits. Jeez. That's a lot of dudes. I think all the guys we fought so far on this deck have been red. That's something. That's some consistency of tone.
I'll let you finish him off.
Really?
Just stomp his nuts till he dies.
Keep stomping. Come on! There we go.
Alright. He did not want to say the safe word.
Nope. Yeah, opportunity.
Oh yeah, that's a weird snake tattoo. I thought that he had another useless belt gimmick going on, and it was just, you know, sitting on a weird itching.
No,
But no, it's just a
snake
brand
tattoo.
new wraparound dragon tattoo.
Yeah. He really needs to get some tattoo goo.
They hypnotized him
They tattooed him
and
against
then
his will.
tattooed him, and then as soon as he came to his sense, he's like, "Oh man, I look like a jackass, and this thing is itching like crazy."
How are we out of time?
Oh, this is a slog.
I feel like we've been playing this for a long
We're
time.
closing in on an hour of play.
Wow, I do not. I'll say this as well. I have no idea how many rounds we've played. I've not been able to track it.
I think this is round 6.
God, how long could it be?
Well, we're on a boat now, so I don't know. Because that's where we've always been, off and on. Okay, this feels like
the end?
could be the end. It's a hallway in a building. There's a guy in a throne watching us.
Yeah, that could be
He
the
has
boss.
guile hair, a clown mask, epaulets.
He's also doing something bio. Like, these are like different human body parts with possibly wires coming out of them.
Yeah.
So, could be a robot man.
Well, that looks like an alien head. I don't know. Not entirely clear to me what the stakes are.
No. Not been clear to me since the beginning. Like, what we are supposed to be doing here. The mummies in particular are real. Come on. There you go. Yeah, I am at 9. Oh, I didn't mean to. Garuda again. I was sort of done with him. In a sort of real way.
I'm gonna go back to Zill.
Yeah, the mummies are so discordant from every other bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay, Dr. D. Oh, yeah, he's just Guile with giant needles! And a clown mask!
And an obnoxious amount of dirt.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Feels like this might be the moment where they're like, alright, time to cash out on these kids.
Well, the real...
No one's getting all the way to Dr. D.
Yeah. Nobody's coming out of this Dr. D fight without hepatitis.
Yeah.
He's like...
Just don't tell him you think wrestling is fake.
Okay, he's got flame breath, too. This guy can't possibly become playable. Right? He has to be the final dude. Right?
So, a moment ago I made a reference to the wrestler Dr. D, David Schultz,
Yeah.
who famously basically ruined his career as a wrestler because John Stossel in the 80s was investigating, trying to do an expose on WWF, and Vince McMahon said like something like, you know, show him that what we do isn't fake or something to Dr. D, David Schultz. And so, while being interviewed, David Schultz got angry that John Stossel was like, I think this is fake. And he said, excuse me? And then he smacked him right upside the head so hard that he knocked him down.
Oh, Dr.
And he
D is
said,
getting away.
that's an open hand slap. Is that fake? And then Stossel got up and he slapped him again and knocked him back down. Anyway, ruined his career. They fired him. They did not have his back after he did that. He became a bounty hunter. But it's an interesting case where, A, I don't think pro wrestlers should be beating up journalists.
No.
But it's like, if you're gonna hit a television journalist on camera, I'm glad it was John Stossel, who sucks.
Yeah.
But then, to John Stossel's credit, I'll say this. In the Dark Side of the Ring episode about the slap heard around the world,
Yeah.
they interviewed John Stossel for it, and he's talking about how, you know, he sued them claiming various problems, including like hearing loss. You know, he sued them for a lot of alleged distress from the slaps.
Yeah.
And then, and they're like, they got some like, you know, wrestling industry people expressing skepticism. That would have been nice to hit Geraldo. But anyway, they get someone saying like, I don't think he was that hurt, whatever. And then they cut to the talking head with John Stossel, and he goes, I like suffered like all these various problems, you know, hearing loss, ringing in my ears, whatever. And he was like, and then it finally started to clear up after I got paid. And I did appreciate that one moment from John Stossel. Definitely my favorite John Stossel moment. Even when I was a kid, when John Stossel would be on, I don't even know what, 60 Minutes? I don't know. But he'd be, and I'd just be like, I hate this guy. This guy's a jerk. Didn't even know, like, didn't even understand that he, you know, I couldn't have told you what a libertarian was.
Oh, we're back to Dr. D.
Oh, but he's assembled one. TX number 3.
God damn. Dr. D. Oh, who we last hit determines who's Bob and stuff, yeah. TX has a long body. He's got guns in his hand. That's not fair.
Oh, damn it. Got my anger meter up and then gonna immediately kill him.
Is Dr. D getting hurt at all?
This isn't the first time that a game has dropped the pretense. I just feel like, yes, this female character is a dominatrix, but it feels like it might be the most developed one. With her in-between stage.
Oh, I threw Dr. D and he went to the back.
And he chilled for a minute, now he's back.
And now he's back. That's pretty good. Okay.
Well. Oh, whoops, I'm stomping
Yeah, that was
you.
me.
The friendly fire, I was trying to fill my anger meter, not realizing I had stood up. Stomping you. The anger meter is literally the only original thing in this game. That's okay. It's not bad. But it'd be even cooler if, say, like, the characters had distinct anger abilities and they didn't all just shoot blue fire.
Yeah.
But also, the climax here is where it gets the furthest afield from just aping Final Fight.
Yeah.
And to a lesser extent, Street Fighter.
The idea of having two villains is very interesting.
Well, it's one villain. TX number 3, I think, is pretty clearly intentional.
Yeah, but he has
But like 2 final bosses,
two final bosses, yeah.
which fight at the same time.
And look, TX's corpse stays around. You got him.
Oh.
Come on. Yeah! Fuck you, Dr. D. Oh, we blew up the ship.
Good stuff. Well,
Good stuff.
hey! A story. Well,
Well.
such as it is. They got off the ship. Zill kept her hair.
What
Good.
say we go on a spree tonight? What?
They have dead Dr. D.
Here
with
it
them.
comes!
Guess I'll be Kevin. I'll drink to that. Did all their friends die and they just left them on the ship?
Yep.
Nope, you're there. He's just sleepy.
He's just a sleepy guy.
Oh man.
Oh.
The powwow went so late last night.
Yep. Mid.
Oh, this was decisively
This was
mid.
decisively
I don't
mid.
think there's any need for debate on that subject.
I'd love to see some of its things adapted into a better game.
Yeah, Dr. D was running his genetic engineering program from inside an actual cruise ship.
I mean, there were several just normal people in the background multiple times.
Yeah. Hard bodies in the gym.
Yeah, those guys were just posing. Those guys were just showing off their gains. How are they any different from Gear in that way?
Gear has got to be doing more rowing. He needs more time with the rowing machine. Oh, no, we kept him. I'm a goner, but another Dr. D will surely block your way. It's because we fucked up his face.
Yeah.
Really.
Really?
Another Dr. D, you think? That specifically, you think like someone else is gonna come along, and he's also going to call himself Dr. D.
Yeah. There's no other way. Yep. End.
Okay. Should we do a 1-player versus 2-player battle?
I don't know what that means.
I'm
Are
sure
we
it's
just
just a
gonna fight each other?
shitty fighting game. Yeah.
Let's have a go. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Here's all the characters.
Novella's whipping will teach you a lesson.
I will show you cursed magic of Egypt. Again, none of these characters go together is the issue as well.
Yeah, there's no cohesion. Okay, yeah, and it's... I mean, I wasn't expecting that it would be like Double Dragon on NES and just randomly have like different sprites and entirely different engines.
The issue is the only way I can close the gap is to use my
Oh,
power, which drains my health. Yeah, I know, I'm dead. Every stereotype of making gun on
Alright.
games. Yeah.
Well, the inclusion of battle mode doesn't change the final ranking. Verdict? Oh, hey.
There's a round
hold
two.
on. So this is just literally like
There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see.
Just they were doing Final Fight. They were like, let's get some Street, like really clearly established that we also like Street Fighter, and have never played a third game. Street Fighter 2, Final Fight.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, you're onto my ways. Nope.
Oh no!
Yay!
Do we have to do the rubber match?
We gotta do the rubber match.
Alright.
I'll drink of water.
Absolutely.
Yes. Trick. Damn.
Alright, your jump kick beats my jump.
Not always. You can knock me out of the air pretty easy. There we go.
The getting up animations all look like attacks when you're getting up into anger mode, but they aren't attacks. Hey, well done.
Thank you.
Alright. Big fight.
Mid.
Alright, let's drain our quarter counters.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Moving on to box 2.
Number 2.
A game
A real maybe.
that may not be a beat 'em up. Number 1, King of Monsters, the original. Definitely not a beat 'em up.
I believe not. I'm almost positive. I think if this turns out to be a beat 'em up, we have to check. But I'm pretty sure King of the Monsters 1 is exclusively one-on-one. This might be different, or it might be a case of Moby Games misclassifying some.
Yep. Wouldn't be the
And
first time.
I'm waiting. I'm going to do it all on one real big weekend. Of
Just go
submitted
through.
corrections.
Well, yeah, this was for the Neo Geo.
Neo Geo, as you can see, we've got a Godzilla type, an Ultraman type,
Mm-hmm.
probably a King Kong type in there. I don't know. There's only one way to find out.
This guy
It's
has
not
an
wasting your
Ultraman fight, but he's got a very superhero, like a very Western superhero costume.
Yes,
The way his face is exposed.
that's definitely true. Well, hey. Let's fire it up.
Big Ultraman fan. Love all Tetsusetsu. I watched Kamen Rider before I came here tonight.
Huh. I've only seen one episode of one of the more modern series of Ultraman, and now Crunchyroll, I think, doesn't have their live-action collection anymore. So
Well, they still have live actions, but I don't think they have Ultraman anymore.
I couldn't find anything last time I was looking.
Really?
Okay.
I keep getting pushed on.
This
like,
game
dating
has a
shows.
wonderful subtitle. I'm not sure if it'll show up in the game. But let's see if it does before we tell you.
Yes.
It'll be more fun to see it on screen.
It is the perfect subtitle.
We're playing this, if anybody cares, in the European Revision 2 BIOS for Neo Geo. Boom, boom.
SNK.
Classic Neo Geo jingle.
King of the Monsters.
1999. 3 years later, only 3 monsters survived. We 3 kings. King of the Monsters 2. The next thing. It's a very honest title. You know what you're getting.
Now this is like Rampage.
Atomic Guy. In the stylistic sense of like big people. Hey, the King Kong is also a robot. Cyber Woo. Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's find out.
Okay, we put in some things. Okay, hit start.
All right.
Yep. 1 and 2 players versus computer.
Yeah, it wasn't a great look.
Okay.
Who are you gonna be? You wanna be Atomic Guy? No?
No, I'll be Cyberwood.
I'll be Atomic Guy. We have 3-button control. Battle 1. American City.
Huge Frogger.
Attention all Earth creatures. We are taking control. All Earth creatures will be under our command.
Not on all watch.
Well, guess what? We have no qualms about killing whatever Earth creatures we need to kill.
We'll fight you on this. Oh. Nice. Okay.
It does that, like, I see the Rampage connection in the set, like, we're smashing the buildings.
Yep.
But smashing the buildings is the gameplay objective of Rampage, not just an incidental thing.
It's true.
Yeah, we're just literally like, yeah, it's an American city. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. All the things are here.
How many buttons have you used, James?
3. There's 2 attacks, like a punch and a kick, and then a jump.
Can you... Is that a jump attack? I don't think there is.
If there is, it is not accomplished by jumping and then attacking. Wait, I think I just did a... I don't know how, but I believe I just did a flying elbow. And we're at the boss. Huge Frogger. Hey, hey. Big suplex. Big German. Or I guess it's not quite German, it's just Oh no! Oh no! Atomic Guy.
Oh, and I blew up too. Okay. I like Atomic Guy's death animation.
Yeah. He dies.
He dies, he dies.
Boom. Like a horrifying combination. A belly-to-belly German suplexes. Not a move they can do in actual professional wrestling.
No.
I think it'd be very difficult to keep your opponents safe. Ooh, that's a devastating move. So what do you think, Greg? Is this a beat 'em up?
I don't know.
Let's keep playing.
Hey, it's the Twin Towers.
Well, let's just so we're not thinking about it, let's just smash those.
Yeah.
You can pick them up and throw them,
Yeah.
which would be cool at the time. Ooh, I'm green Atomic Guy now, motherfucker. Boom.
Oh, you got power up. Nice. Do you know how you got that?
Everything changed after stage 1 of King of the Monsters 2, the next thing. Battle completed. That's strong.
So far, that first level didn't really sound me. French City.
Eiphelite.
Eiphelite. We rise from the ocean.
And I've still got what fools to oppose Famardi. I guess Famardi must be the overall villain. Yeah, so like, obviously we do not have symmetry with the majority of our enemies.
No.
But we do with the main foe. And then certainly our control scheme feels beat 'em up-esque.
I get why it would be classified as a beat 'em
Yeah,
up.
I think I would call it, it's a weird beat 'em up. Like,
Would you say Rampage is a beat 'em up?
absolutely not. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Because again, the gameplay loop of Rampage is not about fighting other giant monsters. It's about
You do
punching
fight other
buildings.
giant monsters in Rampage.
Not in an original Rampage. I mean, you can fight each other, I guess, if you want. But the goal of the original Rampage is to smash all the buildings. And to eat the people if you need food.
Yeah. Oh, and blue. Abudi Abudai.
Yeah. Abu Di Abu Die.
Oh, wait. Well, his scale's a bit off.
He's gonna grow.
Yeah, he grows as we beat him up.
That's a fun gimmick. He doesn't even count. The fight hasn't even started until he's bam bamming me.
He is bam bamming you.
But like a unique bam bam. Like he wasn't holding me by either the hair or the ankles. I like that some of the enemies are just very clearly like, or even our characters, trying to make us think of specific characters. Like, you're literally Mechagodzilla meets King Kong. I'm Ultraman, basically.
Double power up.
And then we have like this guy. What the hell is this freak?
I don't know. He reminds me a bit of Hedorah, who's a giant sludge pile that Godzilla fights. But it's like if Hedorah was somebody else's head. If Hedorah was just Tarzan's head.
We haven't figured out how to use the P. Try pressing both of your attack buttons.
No, I think the P is just my level of power.
Oh,
I'm red now.
Right, of course. Boom! Haha! I Germaned him. He thought he would jump away and then come back and attack me again.
No!
I
think you
Germaned
got
him.
me. Yeah, I'm starting from scratch.
Oh no, he got me too.
4-2. Who? I gotta think of my name first. Come on, what is that here? Yes.
Very important that we enter our proper initials when we do this. Can't just be Alright.
Alright, I'll be this new guy.
Okay, I'll be, the one you just were.
Yeah. Ah, he's dead now.
Excellent.
No,
Hey.
he's not.
Oh.
He's got a mini boss mode.
Oh no. Yeah, this is a very cool, I think, take on the beat 'em up, where because of the scale of our characters to the game world, beat 'em up mechanics don't fully come in until the boss fights, because the bosses are the only thing on our level.
Yeah.
But I do think I would call this a beat 'em up. I think it's fair play, and by that virtue, it's one of the more unique beat 'em ups that we played.
It is very much so, yeah.
Especially as we're getting deeper into 1992. So this thing was originally just like a parasite on some dude. And it forced his body to become gigantic? Oh no.
I think that's the idea, yeah.
It tried to get me and I was like, no, this is a robot. I'll just destroy it.
Ah, damn it. Nope. Yeah, that's good. I melt it. Oh, and then a puff of smoke.
There, I got it with my
Almost
jump
dead.
attack.
Yes. Ah, goddamn.
Ha! There's a twist.
This is good.
This is
I
good.
do like this.
This is the best SNK game we've played.
Oh, yeah.
Not the best Neo Geo game because was it Gang Wars that was just incredible?
Yeah, Gang Wars was really good.
I'll just be Mecha Ape again, or whatever it was called. Oh man, these bosses do a devastating amount of damage.
There we go, got it.
Okay, I was like, no, not a giant one now. Battle completed. Nice going. Bonus battle. Are we gonna fight each other?
Yep.
Yes, and now just each on a very small mesa.
God, there's a limit to this. We're evenly matched.
Okay.
Oh, draw.
I don't know if there was something more to it than just mashing the buttons, but in terms of mashing the buttons, we came up pretty even. Back to America, but not a city. We're going to the Grand Canyon. Any Salt Lake City specific Utah landmarks were already just an American city. Oh, no refill on health between the stages.
I should have let you get that power up. I guess you only have 2 power ups.
Oh, I got a life power up.
Nice.
It was well timed. Oh, that's you.
That is me. Oh, you can go up there. Nice. Oh, I lost my power ups. They ran out. Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
whack-a-mole. But like, it's actually the land is raising into the air.
That's good. That works. God. I will say, yeah, I love tokusatsu as a genre, and that includes giant monsters. I've been a huge fan of the Godzilla series for a long time. Not just the new movies, which I also am a huge fan of, but also like the classics.
Yeah, classic Godzillas are good. I recently watched the original Gojira and quite enjoyed it.
Like the original Gojira, or the American
No,
release
the
of it?
Japanese one.
Yeah, nice.
Not with the constant cutaways to an American news broadcast.
Yeah. Oh, can I do it again? Should you be 3/4? Shouldn't you be 2/4?
No, I'm on 3.
Okay.
This is my second go as the 8 because you were still. I can't. It won't let me.
So is that because I'm still putting in my
It's forcing me
initials?
to wait for you, and our time is counting down.
Oh no! Okay, well, hold on. Let me be the Ultraman guy.
Oh. Oh, cool.
Oh, no! Oh wow, he's good.
Okay, well. So I'm waiting even longer to do this. Although I'm enjoying Robo 8 now.
Yeah, I tried to be Ultra guy, but it wouldn't let me.
You're too frantic.
I was too frantic.
This is a great monster design.
He's good.
No obvious reference points for this guy come to mind for me.
Also, it would be very hard to do this guy as a man in a costume. Unless he was really good at handstands.
Oh, get up, Pete.
Yes!
Ah, damn it, he wouldn't pick up the life.
Ah, shoot, you got me. You got me.
I do think the game would benefit from giving us the ability to interrupt when it gets our pals.
Yeah.
Oh no. Very powerful net.
Yep.
Or web. Oh, sweet. Took a big bite out of that thing, and I bet it tastes disgusting.
Oh yeah, for sure. This thing has the texture of leather, I'm sure.
It's just, it tastes exactly like a Switch cartridge.
Yes.
Which, to be clear, I'm not an idiot.
You've never actually tested?
I was 34 years old, I think, when the Switch came out. I didn't feel tempted to try it.
I like this move. I like throwing
you
him
throw
up
him
on my
up
back.
and then land on, drop him on your razorback.
Yeah. Oh.
Can I hit him from a different level? I can. Although he can also leap up and hit me. Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
This is
This is putting work in. In a
This
way,
is a serious game.
in a way that Big Fight simply did not. Bam.
Yes. Wait, is there a different throw if you get the grab and then mash the kick button?
I don't know. I need to try.
No, there's just you lose the grapple. If you're not hitting punch, you cannot win the grapple.
Yeah, fair enough. You got him. That's
It's
gonna be the
over.
finish. Boom. Battle completed. Nice going.
Do you think the is it seeing from all the eyes, or the head's vestigial, or the mouth eyes?
I think it has a sort of tremor sense.
Beetle Master in the desert.
Oh,
Oh, that's a classic quicksand mechanic.
yep. Yes. Watch out for the sand sharks. Oh, yeah. I'm dead. That's. I will not enter my full initials this time. Oh, it won't even let me because I guess I just didn't do good enough.
Yeah. Oh man.
God, this guy reminds me of a specific game. Like, not. He doesn't remind me of any specific character. But he reminds me of.
Wonderful 101?
No, it's an old, like, turn-based superhero game for the PC.
City of... I mean, that's not...
No, it's not City of Heroes.
Press the button in a timely manner while landing.
What button? Well, that wasn't it.
Now we're up on our feet.
You are an inferior creature. Your resistance will end. I like that you're just chucking buildings at him.
Yeah. Like, I guess we're technically the defenders of the earth, but
At what cost?
yeah, seriously.
Hurry up.
The bomb pickup, I think, hurts us instead of setting off a screen clear.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Ooh.
There you go.
I like that the brain is piloting this thing.
Horrifying creature.
Yes. Yeah, we really have gone Eldritch with the last two.
Yeah. Yeah, there's actually a there's a miniature
Oh
game.
no! If you get a third power up, you've overeaten it. You vomit all your power up. Without like clearly drawn vomit. Just a little gaggy. And I'm done. I get to be not Godzilla. No Jira.
No Jira.
Oh, sweet. Auto scroll. Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, this and the previous level boss are both going for it.
So there's a miniature game called oh nice, you're getting the bite out of him.
Okay, and I did that by hitting the kick button.
Yeah, I think I shocked him earlier by hitting the kick button. Where my yeah, there it is. I just did it.
Nice.
Where my
Okay, so
my punch is a super
punch is for the throws and kick is for the grab damage. I didn't get that one though.
Damn it. This throw is so lame. He just really does just pick you up and throw you. There we go. Okay, I took out one.
And Not Godzilla has more range on his kick, his tail whip attack. but at the expense of it being slower. The brain was trying to crawl away on little spider legs, but I killed it.
Nice.
That was not the final boss, or was it? Seabed. I was like, come on, Canadian City.
Canadian City. It's got the CN Tower and I don't know. Yep.
just a bunch of palette swaps. Break through obstacles using the joystick. I think it means avoid the obstacles.
Well, I'm not doing a great job of it. In fact, doing a terrible job of it. I hate these guys.
These angry face urchins. Pressing C button continuously makes him swim.
Do they mean the jump? Yeah, they mean the jump.
Yep.
I would like to keep being ultra guy, actually.
Go for it.
It's good. You just keep racking up your own points. Oh, double power up. Nice.
Oh.
Sorry, I've started this point like 4 times. There is a miniature game called Monster Apocalypse.
Oh no.
Which
Wait.
is... No, you're good.
Okay.
Which is the concept of it. So one, it plays with big minis, which I love. I love that concept of they're like, nah.
They should be called maxis, but
Yeah.
that is big.
But yeah, they're like kind of action figure size miniatures. And
Compute your power out.
yeah. And
Oh, you're light. You get a larger health bar with, I think, with more power, or the characters just have different.
Oh shit. That's no good. Anyway, yeah. So, ooh, and you killed it. Nope. Wouldn't it be great if that was instant
That would be
death?
an awesome.
Fell in the crevasse. Oh shit. Anyway, yeah, you only ever play with one monster, but then you have like little mini dudes who follow you around. But each faction is like a different type of kaiju. So there's like we're the giant military-sponsored robots.
Captain.
We're the Ultramen. We're
Nice.
the Cthulhu monsters.
Damn it.
There we go. I wish I could break you out of that too.
Yeah, I think friend assist is the biggest obvious missing thing
Yeah.
in this game. Oh,
Really
damn it.
fun though.
Yeah, this is solid. I don't know if it's boss tier. It's definitely at least mid boss tier.
Oh, it's definitely at least mid boss. Oh shoot! Yeah, you got me. You got me. We got a 0. Yeah, we got a 0 life. Of course we do. Suplexing the giant, fucking Geiger-esque, like crab creature.
Snail.
Snail.
But
Yeah.
But with a horrifying skull for some reason.
It's very Geiger. This sideways mouth business. You might as well.
Oh, I see what it is. It's literally a backwards P. It's a trick P that makes you lose your power.
Oh.
Wish I'd realized that sooner.
Before you lost your power?
Yes. And then got beaten to death while laying on the ground.
What's the point of coming back? I'm just gonna stand up and die.
Aha! Boom! Got the double hit. Oh no, he takes no damage. No additional damage. Ah! My
back
tail
to
whip
you,
is
Kong.
too slow.
Nice.
Oh.
I'd never seen Kong's kick one. That's his kick one.
Ah, damn you.
The frozenness that really gets you. So really. Whoa, whoa, okay. That's good. I do like that. God, the noises of it.
Once it's been established that hostile aliens will sometimes attack your planet, I think you really got to monitor the seabed for building a whole like network of attack submarine launchers.
Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be a 2-stager.
Nice going. I love Godzilla's. I'm only just noticing.
Yeah! Bonus battle. Are we fighting
Alright.
on a plateau again? No.
No.
Okay. Ready?
This is a hit things competition.
I'm kicking your ass so far.
Yeah, the fact that they're coming in shooter game rows really gives an edge to the person who gets the first hit with the sequence.
You can hit me, though.
To no avail. I can't knock you out of the way. Oh, man.
Perfect.
Well, hey, as a team, perfect.
Alright, we both got power up.
Would have been nice if they had given us enough time.
Enough time to get
To
everything?
the lava zone, which looks to be around the Philippines or Indonesia. I got crushed.
Oh, we're straight into the boss.
They're not wasting any time in the lava zone. Another cool design. This one a little sillier looking.
Because the lava hurts when you stand in it.
Go figure.
Well, we're monsters.
Yeah.
Sometimes lava has no effect on monsters.
Yeah, that's
Oop.
true. I bet it has no effect on this monster, who lives in the lava.
Who lives in the lava zone? Specifically. Not just any. He doesn't just live anywhere, dude. Boom! Right on the lava vent.
Ooh. I had him in tail whip range, and I got cocky.
Nice. Oh, I gotta get up. Couple missiles.
I wish we were. It wouldn't make sense. But if we were recruiting the boss monsters.
God. It's hard to win the grapple sometimes. I'm not entirely clear on exactly what I need to do.
I like the
Well, ah, shit.
the phenomenon Muppets mouth that it has on its.
Phenomena.
Oh no!
It was a
The
reverse
mystery
B.
was a reverse B. Shouldn't have taken the chance. Ah! You can break out of its suck you in move. I did not, but I could have.
Oh, well, back to Ultra Bad. Oh, I get to enter my name though. I'll be there to help you in a moment, James.
Too late. But you're going back to Ultra Dude? Atomic Man?
Atomic Man, yeah.
Okay, I'll do Robocon.
Stop it, man.
Why not just be. I don't know. I can't stop. I can't stop. And I
No.
won't stop. Okay.
God damn. Got him twice in a row. That's all it takes. 2 of his big attacks is all it takes to get you fully dead.
Ooh. Ah.
Yes! I'm in my ultimate mode! This is actually his best color palette.
It is.
Not necessarily true of the other monsters, I gotta say.
No, I think the other monsters look pretty standard. They look proper in their default.
Yeah,
Whereas Atomic Man feels like he really becomes Atomic Man at full power.
yeah. Yes! Nope. This is gonna be the end of Atomic Man. Boom. Yep. I like you.
Well, let's see how he likes it.
I like that his skeleton is even gold.
He hates it.
He hated it.
Whoa.
Fucking the worst.
There you go. He's like, oh man, this is what I've been doing to people.
Miraculous!
Jeez, have a little faith, game. The
Hideout.
hideout. This feels like it might be the. Oh
Yes,
yes.
this is the end.
The unknown Famardi. Oh yeah, they didn't. Okay, no, they did. We're going in to an inert volcano. It seems less inert once you're inside.
I don't.
Press the button in a timely manner when landing.
No.
I don't know how you're supposed to do that.
I don't know how
Also,
you're
you
supposed
don't
to
take
figure that
damage.
time.
So what's the incentive to not just eat shit?
To not look like a loser.
Yeah, I
Shit.
guess that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh wow, they really get us all the
laying it
power
on.
ups, my man. There you go.
Boom. Actually, you know what? Red Ape is pretty good.
Really good.
It's not like clearly Atomic Man is the best power. Oh, it's a boss rush.
That's okay. Oh, so many bosses have that move. Right in the fire there. I'm out. Alright, I'll go back to the Kong. Oh, not the Kong, the Godzilla. Oh man, what is my name again? Oh, well, I fucked up. So I'll be Ha.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a new move. How did I do that?
What did you do?
I turned into a ball of spikes and, like, jumped at him. Is that both at the same time, or?
We could have paid more attention to the tutorial at the start.
We could have.
But we didn't. Ah.
Boop.
I like this song. Oh good, I got a life. Yeah, after like Ultra Frogger or whatever the hell it's called, Big Frogger, the bosses get pretty cool.
How are we in time? What time is it?
It's about 9, so like,
Yeah.
you certainly don't have Play Mutation Nation time.
No. We'll finish up this one. Ugh. Figure out how it ranks. I mean, favorably. This is a good
Yes.
good game. Oh, you bam-bammed me. Damn.
Alright, well, I'll try Atomic Man for only the second time.
It's weird. I can get it to work sometimes when I'm in the air, but not always.
Probably a timing thing.
It almost definitely is. But I can't figure out what the timing is.
You'll protect your neck, son.
Nice. Alright. Oh, right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, jeez, totally forgot.
Forgot about his face, too.
Then you got the drop on it. Ah, the kicks actually don't hit them, they go under. Oh no.
There you go.
That was good respawning. Ah, damn it.
Damn.
We're really getting our ass handed to us this time by the free-floating parasite.
We didn't do great the first time against the free floating parasite.
No, but I feel like we did better than this. Maybe I'm wrong.
These bosses are doing more damage to us than they did initially.
Absolutely.
I will say that. The health bars seem to be about the same length, but they do a lot more damage when they hit.
They may also be taking damage more slowly. I'm not
That
sure.
I'm not clear on. I feel like these fights are lasting about the same amount of time. Which makes me concerned for when we get later in this boss rush, because some of those later ones took a while. Okay, we got to there's 2 of them phase.
I will say this is definitely on the spectrum of games where skill is something you could really develop.
Yep.
Definitely. Like timing and avoiding their moves, which I don't have the patience to do reliably, is definitely viable.
Decepticon! Or Woo, I guess is his name. Oh. That was out of quarters. Woo!
Nice of the game, we're continuing now just with full power.
Yeah.
This is the final fight.
This is the final fight.
Full power.
You gotta be full power.
Whoa. Greg, what's your favorite dinosaur?
Mine?
Yes.
Oh, that is tough.
It'd be harder if I had asked you for somebody else's.
That's true. I have to go with the Ankylosaurus.
Which one is that?
The one with the giant club on the end of its tail.
I thought it was Ankylosaurus.
Is it not Ankylosaur?
Oh! I just totally misheard what you said.
Well, what did you think I said?
I don't exactly know, but that's why I was like, what's that?
Okay.
I think that
Hey, Cedric's on my side. Nice.
Ankylosaurus is probably, it's definitely one of my favorites. Because it's good design.
It's good design. Classic design. Do you know that its tail is called a thagomizer?
I didn't, but that's terrific.
Do you know why it's called a thagomizer?
No.
There's a 10,000
Use
BC.
it to thagomize people?
Well, there's a 10,000 BC comic where a caveman is describing an ankylosaur to another caveman, and it's like, and then we of course be aware of the thagomizer, named in honor of the late Thag.
Nice.
And then scientists actually were like, you know what? We've never actually named this. We've never actually given the spike a name. Let's call it the Thagomizer. Oh, it was Farside. Thank you. It wasn't 10,000 BC.
I'm not familiar with the comic called 10,000 BC.
It's a comic book caveman. It got weirdly religious as it went on.
Isn't that just BC?
I thought it was 10,000 BC. Or am I thinking of that movie 10,000 BC?
That is the name of the movie.
Yeah, I think I'm conflating it with the movie. But yeah, it was a Farside comic. Dang. I can't win a grapple nowadays. I'm also a big fan of the new trend of drawing dinosaurs. It really kicked off in the last like
what
5
dinosaurs?
years. Drawing dinosaurs, just how we display them.
Ah.
So there was a whole documentary that came out where that was the whole premise. But this concept has been going for a few years now of like, for a period. So there was the classic period of like dinosaurs are big, dumb lizards that drag their tails around.
Yeah.
And then we fixed it to a degree. We figured out more how these things would actually have moved, and we figured out like, no, the Tyrannosaurus Rex did not probably drag its tail. It probably stood like this. And that's the Jurassic Park sort of version of the of dinosaurs. But like we kind of stymied for a long time after that in terms of being creative with how we display them, because the way they look in, say, Jurassic Park is not indicative of how they might have actually looked.
Yeah.
In any way, because for one, they follow the very real issue, which is called shrink wrapping, which is that we've taken the skeletons and we are not making any assumptions about how like they might have had plumage or how their fat might have been distributed.
Yeah.
We're really shrink wrapping them. Like somebody just did
all these dinosaurs were cut.
Yeah, all these dinosaurs were lean. Where it's like people have done similar things where if we drew, like say we only just discovered bones of hippopotamuses, and we just drew them the same way we would draw a dinosaur, the creature that would result would look nothing like a hippopotamus. Because the hippopotamus is all fat. and the way its face is, you wouldn't know how, like, its lips were.
Oh! My mystery
You got
reward was
puke!
power drain.
That sucks!
Right before the not final boss.
So anyway, yeah, there's been a big movement in, like, what if dinosaurs had, like, the weight distribution of birds? Which we know have a ton of, like, fat and stuff.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm totally out of the loop on trends in dinosaurs.
There's a documentary that came out a few years ago that's very much a, like, you know how they do sort of, like, I think Walking with Dinosaurs was the classic one? Where they use CGI to basically do a nature documentary about dinosaurs.
Whoa!
Whoa! That's new!
Speaking of, just blew me up.
Blew you up. They did one of those very recently where they used this dude's book. This guy is like a famous dinosaur illustrator. He did a whole book of these, like, let's get crazy with it designs. And they were like, let's look at this guy. Let's get crazy with the guy's thing and do a documentary. There was a famous bit because he also theorized that the Tyrannosaurus Rex might have used its tiny limbs in mating rituals. So they have a Tyrannosaurus Rex doing a little, like, tiny arm dance in it to try to attract a mate.
Nice.
It's very good.
Yeah. And also, my power is perma-drained. I'm not continuing with...
Of course not.
What a cruel thing to do in the middle of this interminable boss rush.
Not even the middle.
That is definitely...
Like, near the end.
Yeah. I would say, in and of itself, this has kept this off the boss tier for me. I think when the core of the game is just the boss fights, the boss rush is a real slog.
It is, yeah. I could have done without this if I'm honest. I don't think it's taken it off mid-boss for me.
No,
I don't think it's
no. I think I'm landing on this as mid-boss.
But this could have been boss if it wasn't for this. I mean, we'll see what they treat us to at the very end.
I mean, if the final
They
boss
might
comes
win
out
us
and it's
back.
just the craziest of the designs yet,
Yeah.
I will acknowledge that that's good.
Yeah. I think I was mostly picking you. Hey, you got another shot.
Atomic shock. Ah.
Come on.
I can't actually tell if we're ever fighting for control of the grapple or if it's just whoever initiated it is going to win.
I feel like I've won it back once or twice. You know what I mean?
I wish that part was a bit clearer.
Yeah.
I think the things that, more than just this boss rush being a bit of a slog, I think the things that really would have made this boss tier are, like, a few more, if not even necessarily more moves, but, like, maybe a bit more of a distinction between the characters.
I feel like there's moves we're not seeing as well.
There could be. We should have paid more attention. Because the Neo Geo games will always tell us what the buttons do. Presumably because they were dealing with an arcade cabinet that just had A, B, C, and D buttons. The buttons wouldn't already say, like, kick or power next to them. Bam!
Yeah, nice, got him.
Okay, here we go. Oh!
Oh, that's the worst!
Oh, we're still just boss rushing through the established bosses. I forgot about this guy.
Yeah, this is the last guy.
Yeah, this is the most recent one.
This is the one we fought last. Now, if there's nothing after him, if he's just truly the last boss, that would be bad.
I'll still keep it on mid-boss because it's good, but it'll be lower mid-boss.
Yeah, it's going to lose rankings on mid-boss.
No, there's got to be a final boss. We need to meet this mysterious fireman.
That's me gone. Alright, I'll be Atomic Guy. Is he Atomic Guy? Is that his name?
Atomic Man? Or maybe it's Atomic Guy?
It might be Atomic Guy. It might just be Guy.
We'll rewatch the attract screen at the end here. I assume we'll have some time. I mean, it's actually almost 10 after 9 now.
Oh, jeez.
They really stretched this one out. With this.
They really did.
And again, the whole game is just the boss rush anyway, basically.
damn it. See, I also feel like I lose the grapple sometimes. Is the thing.
Yeah.
There we go.
I like how the boss, this particular boss at least, is such a douche that every time he gets his move on you, he has to stop and do his evil laugh. Leaving himself vulnerable to your partner.
Nice. I will say, I seem to be better at hitting atomic guys' flying elbow more than anybody else. Like, look. Bam!
Yeah.
Bam! I can really hit it. I still haven't figured out the timing on the other guys.
Oh man, you got me right away again.
Oh, there's
Oh,
a
come
mystery
on.
here. Grab it. Maybe it's for you.
It's gonna fade, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone. There's one. Oh, it's a reverse P. Of course it is. The worst luck. Yeah. Maybe, James, you should start running us through the week now.
Yeah.
Just so that... Oh, it's a B! I got it, but...
Yeah, that's
I'm
okay.
sorry, my friend.
Yeah, so check it out. Come Friday, we're starting over in the elemental course scenario for a third go.
Yep.
I believe it will be the four of us, but we'll
You know,
see.
let's not make any promises.
I'm certainly not promising. I'm saying I think it probably will be, but we'll see. We don't need to get into
The whys.
the whys and the how comes. But we're starting over, and hopefully this time we win, because I think it's a pretty cool scenario,
I do too.
but it's slow moving.
I also think we're getting better at it. We've realized more what we need to do.
Yeah. Classic Marcel scenario.
Yeah, that is true. And not nearly as bad as that one where we only realized what we needed to do after we beat it the first time, and he was like, "Actually,
yes.
you didn't beat it."
Yeah. Yeah. This is and like proper old school heel work where he's specifically like giving up offense because he can't stop doing his taunt.
Yeah. Alright, what's happening Saturday?
So then, Saturday, it'll probably be later in the day, but watch the schedule. It's competing with the end, hopefully, of our Numenera campaign. Okay, moment of truth. Ha! Welcome. We praise your bravery. You will know fear when you meet us.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah.
This is a thing. He's so big. He's like an evil grimace.
There is some Eldritch grimace to
Yeah.
this guy. I think what would take it to the next level in terms of uncanniness is a little bit of asymmetry in those four eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Saturday, probably later in the afternoon, we're picking it up with Space Quest 3, The Pirates of Pestulon. A game that has been very cool so far, even though I realized at the end of session 1 that there's literally no plot. The game starts with Roger Wilco still in suspended animation in the escape pod from the first game.
Nice.
He gets picked up by
Grimace the Hutt. Very
By,
much, yes.
he gets picked up by a garbage freighter, an entirely robot-operated garbage freighter picks him up. He wakes up from his escape pod. The first thing you do is you figure out how to get off of the freighter by finding a still intact ship and getting it fully repaired and taken off.
Yeah.
And then you would think that Roger would be like, I gotta get home to Xenon. But instead, you start using the scanner to find out where you go. There's a cool spaceship interface. You're not just taken from one place to another as you complete the puzzles. you're actually like operating the scanner, setting a course, switching up the light speed. It's heavily implied there's going to be some basic ship-to-ship combat at some point, which would be cool.
Nice.
But then you're playing an adventure game, so you just start. Oh, damn it!
How is it reverse P every time? Try that one. I opened that one.
I'm dead then. It was a reverse P, and you didn't.
Shit.
You had no reason to do it. Oh dear.
I didn't, but I thought maybe it would be funny if it was P. Christ on cracker.
I feel like his health bar is not noticeably drained. Okay, there it went. I saw a slight movement there. Which is obviously we can't hit our throws on it.
We can't do anything.
It would be really nice if there were bespoke grab the tongue face throws.
Yes.
Yeah. So that, you're playing an adventure game, so you go around trying to find objects and do things. And then, once you start traveling in your ship, a Terminator shows up and is hunting you. You gotta cut away to the Terminator being like, target acquired. The Terminator comes after you, and it's after you for a thing that you did in the second game. So once again, the inciting incidents are all in the previous game. But then also, this is not the game-long plot. Just the obvious first planet to go to. You go there, he catches you. He decides it was too easy to catch you, so he's like, I'm gonna count to 10 and give you a head start. And then you figure out how to defeat him. And then that's over. And then you just go back to advancing and racking up puzzle points in the game. I have seen the enemies that I assume are the Pirates of Pestulon on one screen, where they would just kill me if I moved towards them. But if you just don't reveal yourself for like 10 seconds, they walk away. The only reason I know they're presumably the pirates is because when they kill you, it says, that pirate shot you in the face, something like that. And so obviously they're doing something that I gotta foil, but that doesn't come up. And they could have fixed this with just Roger being like, you try to course for Xenon, but the ship doesn't have the range for it. You're going to have to get a something driver for the ship, or anything that just explains why Roger isn't just going home. It's weird, but
I'm confused.
Very fun. It has me too. It has a just classic
Reverse
joystick
controls,
inversion.
yeah.
It has a soundtrack. It's the first Sound Blaster supported Space Quest game, and the soundtrack is composed by the drummer from Supertramp.
Okay.
Which is interesting, and
Yeah.
it's catchy. It's really good, and it nails the video game goal of being like catchy, but not like pissing you off too much when you have to listen to it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
An alternate way to defeat the Terminator, do tell, Cedric. The way I defeated it was I went up into a giant animatronic monster thing, and there are gears and pulleys at the top, and I baited the Terminator into walking towards me and then flung the pulley at it and knocked it into the gears.
Damn. God, this guy's a slog.
Yes.
I feel like we're doing nothing. Like, it's going down so slow.
We're getting there, but like, this went from being an early night to being oh man.
I gotta get home, man.
Hey, we got to see Blown Up Ultraman, or
We did.
Atomic Man, or Atomic Guy, or whatever.
Atomic Guy. It's gotta be Atomic Guy.
Watch out, radioactive man!
Man. Great episode of Simpsons.
Yes.
The
certainly
goggles,
is.
they do nothing. You're exactly what we want if you were 2 inches taller.
It's you're our new Fall Out Boy, is what I'd be saying to you.
If you were 2 inches taller.
Oh! That was my original theory. And I did not successfully do it. But that's great. I love when there's alternate ways to solve the puzzle. I don't even care that I may very well never... Ah, of course. That makes sense. It doesn't even bother me that if, like, you know, I may very well never play Space Quest 3 again. I just like to know the alternate paths are there. It makes the game feel more alive. King's Quest 8, you know, the nadir of the series, the end of the series. I don't even know if it's actually the worst King's Quest game. It has a few things recommended. But what it does not have are any alternate solutions, and that's because the co-developer that they forced Roberta Williams to work with was like, look at this market analysis that says that most players don't even finish an adventure game once, let alone try it multiple times. It's just a waste of development time to make alternate puzzles. It's like, no, because it feels cool when you know that your path wasn't just like your friends.
Yeah.
And it does give it replay for the people that care. I'm going to be doing Star Control 3 soon.
Nice.
To get prepared for free stars so I can compare it to...
Yeah.
So I read about the development history of that game. And literally, it's like the developers they hired, because it wasn't made by Fred and Paul, were big fans of the game. But when they consulted their market research, it was like, feedback said that players loved the game, but they found resource gathering tedious, and they hated having to constantly report back to Earth. And it's like, so your market research said people love this game, they just hate the core gameplay loop of the game and the things you spend most of the game doing.
Yeah.
And so they made it different, and it was well reviewed when it came out, and then retroactively is not well regarded.
Looked on poorly.
For not being right. And it's like, well, you played yourself there.
Yeah.
But it is probably, like, I'm sure that that's what people say. But it's just a classic example of people not necessarily knowing what they want.
Yep.
People are way better at telling you that they like or dislike something than they are at telling you. That's an excellent point, Cedric.
Yeah, there's only one solution, then you have to find that solution.
You need to figure out what the developers were thinking. Whereas if they made multiple solutions, it feels like also, if there's multiple solutions, they're more likely to make sense.
Well, that's what I was going to say too. I think a lot of multiple solutions come out of playtesting. But people are being like, well, why can't I use this? Doesn't it make logical sense? Like, why do I have to put out the fire with specifically the bucket? Why can't I use my endless decanter of water?
Yeah. And when I read Jason Dyer's All the Adventures project, which is basically like the CRPG Addicts thing, except he's doing adventure games.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that winds up making him the most frustrated with the game, is when there's a specific solution you need to figure out, but within the narrative of the game, it makes no sense why that's the only possible solution. Like, this is not a real example, but you have to pour the water from the bucket. If you have the jar of water...
Oh, got him!
You can't use that. Knock out all the enemies within the time limit.
Oh, thank God. No! Oh, if we have to do that boss fight again, I'm going home.
Yeah, no, we're not doing this again. We got him.
Thank fuck.
Sorry, boss rush restarts.
Can you imagine?
Call Carrie and tell her you're sleeping on the couch, Greg. Boom. Ejected from the volcano. Way up into the air.
Yeah, man. Into space?
Soaring.
Oh, nope. Hey! You are king of monsters!
There's no that. We are king of the monsters. Technically, we should be kings of the monsters. It's a co-king thing like Sparta. They beat the invaders from another star. Now, they're the strongest. They look so strong after defeating the enemy. In 800 years, a few survivors will have power.
Okay.
I think we can restore power a little bit faster than that. Ooh, I like that we are using the synonym or not pseudonyms, but everyone gets a portrait. Eipholite Clawhead, 140,000 tons, 150 meters tall. Beetlemaster, 155 meters, 165,000 tons. Are they just going to keep getting bigger? No, Aquaslug, 95 meters, 126,000 tons. Lavicus, 170 meters, 182,000 tons. And then presumably, Falmardi, 256 meters, 655,035 tons. I believe that, in fact, that Falmardi was significantly heavier.
Best SNK game we've played. Definitely mid-boss, but man, did it lag.
Yeah, like, and specifically that we played on the show.
Oh,
like, I want to stress the Metal Slug, Samurai Showdown. These are tremendous games.
Yes.
It's the reason
SNK beat 'em up.
It's the reason I've so repeatedly been disappointed by the SNK games, because I feel like we can do better. All right, mid-boss, absolutely.
Mid-boss.
So, before we wrap up here, although we'll wrap up pretty soon, I'll finish the spiel, which is to say, Saturday's Pirates of Pestilon. Sunday, we're back in the Serpent Isle playing Ultima 7, Part 2, Serpent Isle. I'm on the not specifically named, but I guess we just call it Moonshade Isle, where the wizard town is. The elite mages won't speak to me because I'm not a mage. So either I've got to find my spellbook, which was teleported away from me by the teleport storm at the start, or because I haven't found the magister who runs the magic academy.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just you got to learn again to be a mage in the Serpent Isle. We're gonna find out and try also to get myself thrown in to the very misleadingly named Mountains of Freedom, which are a horrible underground sub-mountain prison from which no one has ever returned. And
it's misleading. Did the name come first, and then they built the prison
I think
there?
so. Yes. And so, yeah. Oh goodness, I lost my train of thought. There's an NPC. There's at least one NPC that we want to meet that I think has been thrown into those prisons. So we clearly need to get thrown in there. So I'm going to be trying to piss off the Archmage or the Mage Lord, which is spelled with camel case, extremely dorky. Yeah, it's Ultima 7 with all the good and bad that implies. I'm going to be doing occasional hiatuses because I did not accomplish my goal of plowing through it in the summer, and I'm going to need a break every now and then. But not this Sunday. And then before you know it, sky's clear for next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday, we'll be back. What will we be doing? I don't know. Let's take a look. Greg, can you eliminate the box? I guess we definitely know we're doing Mutation Nation.
Yeah, we're doing Mutation Nation for sure.
Let me take these two off of the 2-play. We'll do all the rest of the work later. One mid boss. And then, well, shall we say Riding Fight?
Yeah, and Mutation Nation. Why not?
Will be... Well, hold on. There's probably no possibility of a clear theme emerging with the remaining arcade games.
I'm not seeing anything.
No.
Yeah, no.
We certainly we have Taito just going nuts.
Yeah.
4 Taito games to round it out.
And then IRAM. We gotta play Undercover Cops.
Yep. How undercover are you if you're walking down the street just beating up every thug you see?
Yeah, but if you do that and each time you do it you say, I'm not a cop.
Yeah.
Then...
You say, hey, rival gang member. Boom. Your cover is secure. Okay, so we had 50 to go, which means now we have 48 to go. So let's just review on the games played, remembering there will be 2 more, bringing us to 84. 84 to go. So subtract 40 from 84. We have 44. So 44 games played in phase 2 versus 48 games to go, which means next time we hit the halfway point.
Nice.
2 games and we are 46 in, 46 to go in phase 2.
Okay. Nice.
We will see the light at the end of this tunnel. And some of this, like the handheld games, I think are going to go pretty quick. I really need to get to work trying to get the Motorhead game working on Amiga, even though I bet it sucks.
Almost definitely, but you got to do it.
Yeah, we do got to do it. So we'll try to do it, and we'll get it going. So yeah, before you know it, it's Tuesday again, and we're beating them up because that's what we do here. Take us home, Greg.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Please follow us down below or subscribe. James.
What have I done?
Something terrible. James is offering 30 days of conditional love and a promise to never